averaging 32. Let's just put that in perspective. They were still averaging 32. The reigning defending NBA champion, NBA Finals MVP, and league MVP quietly having the best record in basketball while still averaging 32 a game. That's who we talking about when we talk about Oklahoma City, okay? Can't put anybody above them. But outside of that, I don't see anyone that the Lakers can't beat if LeBron James is ready. And let's be very, very clear. This is his first game that he played. High school, college, pros. The man never missed no basketball season has ever started without LeBron James. He's never missed an opener, all right? So this is the first year that it's happened. 23rd season, be 41 years of age next month. Comes out on a basketball court. We're talking about 11 points. He only shot the ball 7 times. He made 4 shots. He only took three three-pointers. He made 2 of them. And he led everybody in assists. The man knows basketball. He's a savant. And so when you look at it from that standpoint, in terms of looking at the Lakers and knowing what they're doing, and I'm going to say this to you too, J.J. Redick and that staff, they know what they're doing, y'all. They know what they're doing. And LeBron will figure it out. I think the Lakers, the ceiling could be the conference finals.
Well, listen, Stevie, they won 1 playoff game last year. 1. That's it. In Minnesota. Young coach, he'd be better. Doncic, better. I'll give you that. The center is the only addition. So now you have them going from one playoff win to the conference final in a very difficult conference with better teams because Houston got Durant. So that's a little too optimistic as far as I'm concerned.
I'm not concerned about the optimism, Stephen A. I agree with you. And I think, look, the 12 assists was the highlight of the night because we had this conversation a couple weeks ago about how LeBron would fit in. And he understands how to play with multiple types of players. He went to Miami with D-Wade and Chris Bosh and fit in and became the main guy, but ultimately was still able to facilitate. The dude game is limitless when you start talking about how he needs to play in order to win basketball games. And I agree with you. The only catch-22 for me is this year 23, and you hope that health and sustainability is still a part of it. And we know he's been in great shape his entire career. I think the only thing that can derail this team from having a shot at the conference finals is if they lose significant time with one of these stars. And remember, Luka Doncic, who, when y'all corrected me so clearly, Luka Doncic was on the Mavs team that beat the OKC Thunders, albeit in the beginning stages of them being this good as a basketball team. I think Luka is a significant difference. Austin Reeves and with Aiden on the front line, this team is formidable enough to make a conference final with the best player to ever play the game.
Shay Swagoo, just as an aside, I know we got to go. Oklahoma City is 14-1 on the 6-game winning streak. Just wanted to throw that out there. While everybody else doing what they doing,
they good, man.
We ain't paying no attention. We ain't paying no attention to Oklahoma City, who are the reigning defending NBA champions, and they're 14-1. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Must be something about the name. I don't know. I agree with Swag. Seventh time in 23 years that he's had more assists than points. LeBron knows.
And Reeves and Luka that can do so much of the scoring and hold that low for them. LeBron James can just make plays in the mid-post, like I said. He can post up, pass out of the post. If you're not gonna double him, he's still LeBron James. I still can put pressure on you to finish at the rim. If you're gonna help over, I can dish it off to the bigs and let them eat. And like we said, he's gonna pick his spots on the offensive end. We're in transition. If I get the rebound, I bring it up. I'm still a threat at the three-point line, and I'm still a threat going downhill. So I like what I saw last night from the Lakers. And like I said, this makes them so much dangerous because this gives them another weapon. Like, we know what Luka and Austin Reeves bring on the perimeter, but if you got a LeBron James that's posting up, that's playing 15 feet from the basket, that makes you dangerous.
And think of, like, he played damn near 30 minutes. This is a guy, first night out at this age, it's his 23rd season, he's playing 23 minutes.
He wakes up this morning, is he sore?
Absolutely.
Honestly, probably not. The guy's, he's a freak.
No, I think
he's just
normal
fine.
aches and pains.
Sore regardless.
Yeah, it's well, you look like Paul George. Look at Joel Embiid. Like these guys aren't playing this like right away.
Well, they're
like,
just not the.
It's just
not the same person.
it's so impressive.
Yeah.
It just shows you that yes, he was off. Yes, he was away from the team, but he clearly was doing all the right things. He clearly was staying in shape. He clearly was, and that's never going to be a question about LeBron James.
No, LeBron, he's one of one in that regard. Like, he's always sort of above and beyond taking care of things. He was asked about his role in the Lakers. That was on Monday this season, because, we're all wondering. His response was, yeah, it doesn't matter. I've never had a position, not a team or a club in the world that I can't fit in and play for. I feel like I might as well just be like, I'm LeBron James. Like,
yeah,
I'm good.
1,000% true.
Yes, he can fit in, but he's never had to fit in. He's LeBron. Everybody has to fit in around him. Now at this stage of his career, it is refreshing to see the fact that he can be, it's crazy to say a role player. I don't want to call LeBron James a role player, but it's great to see him in this Olympic role where he can be a facilitator, where he can be that person that's off the ball that can still make things happen for them. So it was good to see him play positionless and have more assists than he had points last night.
See, and remember the talks we were having, like, what option is he going to be?
Yeah.
I don't think that's an insult to say he's the third
option.
Let's say he's the third option, or I don't think it's an insult.
What does it even mean?
But it's not an insult at this stage of his career. If he can have games like this where he's got 17, 11, 7, he's facilitating, everyone else is getting their game off, like, I think that it doesn't matter what option, because on any given night he could be 1. On any given night I can see him not scoring and having 20 assists. Like, that's just whatever that night calls for is what LeBron James is going to do, which I think is what he means by he's positionless. It doesn't care what his role is. It doesn't care what team he's on. Whatever that team needs that night, that dude's going to do.
Well, that's what I was just going to say, Chandler. Like, this whole first and second, third option thing is make-believe, because on any given night, your third option can be the best player on the floor. Your second option can be. So the fact that people are making this, what option is he going to be? It's not like, okay, Luka, you shoot. And if you're not going to shoot, okay, now your turn. No, they're going to play natural basketball. They're going to make the best opportunities that they can when they come down the floor, no matter who has the ball in their hands. And that's what makes them dangerous.
And especially like Austin Reaves, you got to figure LeBron's going to miss some time, right? Luka's going to miss some games. So even him, his option, his role is going to shift. It's going to change depending on who's in the lineup that night, what team they're playing, how they're getting guarded. They could just blitz. Like, the next game, they could just blitz and pick and double team Luka every single play. That means LeBron is going to have to be more aggressive and score more. And I think he's smart enough and savvy enough to know which is which and what night he calls for what.
It's almost as if it's a team sport.
But, man, they got options.
They have a lot of options. Let's talk Luka for a second. He's obviously on quite the roll right now. 37 last night, leads the league in scoring. Also number 1 in free throws, by the way, at about 12.5 a game. I think we're all very familiar with his deal with the officials. There's a lot of complaining going on there on every single call. Basically, he almost got a tech last night. Is he a little too reliant? Are we worried about the free throw sitch?
Listen, I don't want to use the word reliant. But you're averaging 12.5 free throw attempts.
He's getting double figures on the free throw line.
What is the problem? You're shooting 12.
You're leading the NBA.
You're leading the league in free throw attempts. What is the problem? But I think this is just part of his makeup. I think that's just one of the ways that he goes out and